Hello and welcome all of my fellow crocheters. Hi, my name's Lisa and I am starting this new channel to talk about all the things crochet that I enjoy, and I just wanted to share my interest and passion for the art of crochet and talk a little bit about some things, and maybe get to know a few of you, get to know some people, other people who love to crochet as much as I do. Like I said, my name is Lisa, and I'm calling my channel Hooks and Yarn Wizardry because I'm also a huge Harry Potter fan. And one of the things that I was going to talk about that I want to be making this probably on this channel is some stuff from this book here. I got it a couple of years ago, and I really love it. One of the things I want to do is the house scarf, but it's Tunisian crochet, and I've never done Tunisian crochet. I've tried it a couple of times to learn it, and I really haven't learned it very well. But this is one of the things I'm going to do. I'm going to do the Ravenclaw because I'm a Ravenclaw, but I'm also going to do it in book colors because if you know the movie, they changed the color of Ravenclaw house for some reason. So this is one of the projects I'm going to be working on coming soon. So I thought I would show you some of the things that I've made recently and share that, and share with you my silly shirt here. I made this on my Cricut, and I made a yarn bag with the same thing. It's crochet, corgis, and coffee, the three C's that keep me going. So yeah, let me share a few things. I started, I've crocheted for years. Actually, my grandmother used to back in the 70s. And I remember her teaching me like the basic chain stitch and all that. And I liked knitting more. I thought crochet was like an old lady thing, and it was such a 70s thing. So I wanted to knit. When I was in middle school, I learned how to knit. I taught myself. My mom bought me a kit, a mail order kit, and I taught myself how to knit. I picked up crocheting probably about 16 years ago. A friend of mine, we were talking about we were knitting, and I just decided that I was going to give it a try again, and I really liked it. And then it was kind of off and on, and then I really got into amigurumi, I don't know how you say that properly, a few years later, and that got me so excited. And then I hadn't done it for a while, and in the fall, this past fall, I decided to start it up again. And this was one of the first things that I did, was this crocheted pumpkin, because I was seeing these everywhere. They were everywhere. So I decided to do this, and I found this really simple ribbed pattern, and I started making these. And boy, I got really into it, and I got so just so excited by it. So this is what kicked me off a couple months ago. I'm gonna move here a little bit. Okay, so this is probably the first little guy I ever made. It's from Where the Wild Things Are. I'm also a librarian, so I love this guy. So he's probably the first amigurumi I ever made. I can look at it now and see how much better I could improve, how much I could improve it. But yeah, he was my first one. I made this. My mom, at the time, my mom was going through chemo, and I had taken this because I was going to a library conference, and I was going to make him as my co-presenter for the conference. And I was making him while she was doing her chemo treatments, and the nurses were all interested in what I was doing. So I did him almost the entire couple hours that her treatments were. So he sits on my desk at work. And I know the pattern's out here. It was a free pattern. I know it's on the line somewhere. I'll see if I can find it and link it down below. Let's see, what else have I got in my magic bag of tricks. These, I started working on these also this for Christmas. I made a few of these for friends of mom. They're with the cotton. I haven't weaved in my ends. They're with the cotton. They're cotton coasters. I loved these. They just reminded me of the things my grandmother used to make. This was my favorite, the sunflower. But yeah, they reminded me of things my grandmother made. She made a lot of these kind of things, the doilies and everything. So I started making those, and those are really easy, and I love those. I'm not finished with this, and I have to tell you. So one of the things I want to do here is do like yarn reviews, pattern reviews, and this is it's called a ribbed balaclava. I'm not sure how you say the word. It's hard to pronounce, but I just seamed it yesterday, but it's 2 panels, and then it has this middle stripe, and then you seam this together, which I haven't done. I was going to do that today, and then it has like a frame that goes around it. So that is what I'm currently working on. I should have that finished sometime. But what I was going to say was I would love to do yarn reviews. The yarn that I used for this is, it's the Lion brand Landscapes for Nude. And it's recycled. It's recycled polyester fabric, and I tell you, it is so soft. I mean, you wouldn't tell that it was polyester. You couldn't tell it was recycled. It feels just, I mean, it is just amazingly soft. And when it worked up like this, it's thick. It's, oh my gosh, it's like really heavy. It's, I can't use, just an FYI, I can't use wool, like sheep's wool. I have a horrible allergy to it. I can use llama and alpaca. I can use alpaca, but I can't use anything else. So I try to find like the really nice synthetic fabrics or alpaca. This, I was really impressed with the heft of this, and I can't wait to get it finished so that I'll have a nice hood to wear, because it's been freaking cold here. We've been having lots and lots of cold weather. I mean, it's cold where I live, but winter is just, this is like the Arctic blast that we haven't had one of these in a long time. And then a couple of weeks ago, I saw these. I've seen these before, but the Dollar Trees around here didn't have them when they were like first launched. Thought I had another one. But it's the Dollar Tree amigurumis. So I got this is a mouse. Is this a mouse or a cat? Not sure what that is. This is the dog. And then this is the teddy bear. And then I have a unicorn somewhere. I don't know where the unicorn is, but I have a unicorn as well. So I bought these, and I thought I would do them in review. Now, for the Dollar Tree yarn, I have used the chenille. I made a chenille pumpkin, a couple of them. That worked up really nice. And then I just did this one, this little guy. This is I'm a tester for hooks and, or I got to test this one for Hooks and Healers. I love her channel, and I'm on her Patreon, and she put this out earlier this week for testers, and she's going to be giving this pattern away. It's a Valentine cat. She's going to be giving it away. It's going to be free on her website soon. I don't know when it's going to go live, but when it does, I can hook it into the comments. But so I tested this for her pattern, and this is also made. This is the Dollar Tree chenille. This is in peach, and this was hibiscus. It's a really like a hot pink. I loved the pattern. It was very easy to follow. And I love this cat. I'm going to make a couple more of them because I've got some more of this yarn. Color, same color. I've got a darker, where I made the pumpkins, and then I have a gray because I think the cat she made was gray. So he's just so stinking cute. But that's my latest. I just finished this a couple of days ago. I also have, I buy these. I bought this at Hobby Lobby. This was like $7 for Stitch. And my, like I said, I'm a librarian, and where I work, the places I'm a bookmobile librarian, and the places we visit, the kids just still love Stitch, even though this cartoon came out in like the early 2000s. Kids still just love him. So I want to make this for myself, and then I may make one to fit on the bus. I also, we call it the bus. It's a school bus. But I also have a bluey pattern that I'm going to work up. And so that was what I was thinking of doing on the videos, would be to talk about patterns that I've found, patterns I've worked up, yarn reviews, tool reviews. So not so much tutorials, because I don't know that I know that much enough to teach somebody how to do something, but I do have some tips and some DIYs, and there is a couple of gnats in here, and I don't know where they came from. I also got this from Aldi back in the fall, and I haven't done it yet, but I was curious to see how the different types of these kits. I did get one from Hobby Lobby. My coworker bought one. It was a gingerbread man, and she wanted me to make it for her daughter, because she doesn't know how to crochet, and I made it, and oh my gosh, the yarn in that thing was horrendous. Yeah, so the yarn in that was just awful, and I hated it, and I ended up having to change the hook, the cheap little hook that came with the kit, to one of my better hooks, because it was awful. So anyway, that's kind of what I was thinking about doing. Yarn reviews, projects, whips, things like that. Or if I find something like this that's free, even patterns that I'd pay for. I've done a couple of her patterns. I bought the a bat that she had back in Halloween, and it was adorable, and I have her Yeti pattern that I'm going to do. That's the next thing I'm going to work on, is the Yeti, and I'm also going to try it in the Dollar Tree yarn. His head is just so floppy. But I want to try it in the Dollar Tree yarn again, and then I've got some like really nice yarn I bought from Hobby. So I'll be testing or trying that out, both of those types of yarns, and seeing what they're going to do. So that's kind of what I plan to do with the channel. So it'll be like an amalgam of different things, but always crochet related. Like I said, Tunisian, I really want to get that done. There's also, I would love to do this Dobby, but I don't know if I have the time to do that. And there's also the sorting hat. I would love to do the sorting hat too. So yeah, that's it. I really would appreciate subscribers and of course likes and watching. So thank you for stopping by, and I hope to see you again. Hope to see you with my next video, which will probably be either me finishing this the balaclava, whatever the heck this thing is, and maybe my review of the pattern. Definitely, this was a purchased pattern, so review of that pattern, or I will start my Yeti from Hooks and Healers. But that's all I have for now, so I hope you will come back and see me next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.